If you're looking for the best cat carrier, then this video is for you. I bought and tested 3 different cat carriers, as you could see, so I want to go over the pros and cons of each of them and letting you know which I like best. And then keep in mind, this is based on my opinion and I'm not affiliated with any of these products. So the first one is going to be the Bergen Nest. This is going to be the second cat carrier I ever bought, just because the first one kind of got messed up on the inside. But one of my most favorite parts about this Bergen Nest cat carrier is going to be the openness of it. So there's going to be a lot of space just on the sides over here. So when my cat's inside, he has a lot to look at on the sides. And the only thing that is kind of missing would be a lot of openness in the front, but that's really because this part is going to be over here, the pouch. And that's another pro I like about it, is the fact that it has a pouch. Other cat carriers just have like little slits on the side, but this just feels a little bit more secure because I can go ahead and actually zip it up. I can even put my phone in here if I want, but no. What I usually like to put in here would just be some cat treats, maybe a cat toy that fits in here, and I don't have to worry about it ever falling off just because I can go ahead and zip it up. Another thing I like about this is the fact that on the back, it does have this portion over here, so I can just slide it down for luggage. So if I ever want to go ahead and travel with my cat, just makes it a lot easier. And of course, the biggest thing about this is going to be it's spacious. This is for medium pets, so this is going to be the slightly bigger size of it. And then there's only a few things I don't like about it. One of which would be this. So when I go ahead and put my hand down, this kind of sags down. Now it's not saying that's not sturdy, but it's not 100% sturdy. So that's like personal preference. I know this isn't gonna break on me anytime soon, but compared to another one, this isn't the sturdiest one I've seen. Another thing I don't like would be when I go ahead and unzip this, it just doesn't have the support it needs. So as you can see, this part begins to sag, and although it does have like a small reinforcement over here, it's not enough, and it'll still go ahead and sag. Not enough to the point that it'll go all the way down with gravity, but just kind of like a slight annoyance. And then again, these are like little things. It's not like a big deal breaker for me. Another thing I like about it would be the fact that this part on the inside, this is really sturdy. This is one of the thickest ones I've had before. So I know the bottom is really well protected, and it also does have a Velcro piece at the bottom, so it's always going to go ahead and stay stuck over here. Another thing I like about it is the handle. So the handle, it does have a handle for starters, and it has these little rivets on the side, so it just looks a lot more nicer, a lot higher quality. And then the final thing I like about this Bergen Nest cat carrier is just the looks of it. So yes, it's like a darkish steam color, but there's going to be little accents around. So it's going to have this blue, this blue, this blue, and it just likes to look, and this just looks like a nice cat carrier overall. This is the VCEOA cat carrier, and there's a lot of things I like about it and some things that I don't like. One of the biggest things I like about it is how sturdy this thing is. Like, I put my hand down here, it does not go down at all. And that's because it has these rods all around over here just supporting it, which makes me feel real secure about it. And then on the sides too, usually when I go ahead and open just a regular carrier, this part is gonna sag. But with this VCEOA, it doesn't, because it has that rod again. So I can go ahead and just open this whole cap instead of it being just like a little smaller piece. Other thing I like about it is the fact that it's really open as well too. So there's gonna be a lot of mesh around it, so my cat can have various angles to see, whether it be on the side, in the front, and even on the back. Another thing I like about it is the fact that it does have a pouch. Most specifically, it has a pouch with a zipper. So there's going to be a lot of space in here. I can go ahead and put some treats if I want. I can put my phone. I can put some papers from the vet. And I don't have to worry about losing it. With that being said, there are a few minor things I don't like about it. First thing is going to be the strap it comes with. So yes, it's adjustable. It fits me. But it's not the comfiest. It has like this little rubber grip on it, which is fine, does its job, but there's nothing else that goes ahead and cushions my shoulder. I'm not carrying a heavy cat, but it would just be nice to have something a little bit more comfortable. Other thing I don't like about it is the fact that on the back, it doesn't have really anything for travel. So if you're trying to travel with your cat, put them on the luggage to make it easier, it's not available. With that being said, you can go ahead and just DIY it yourself. It does have these two straps over here, so I'm sure you can go ahead and kind of MacGyver some sort of fabric over here, so you can just slide the handle up above over here. And then one more thing that was interesting about this was the fact that it came with two pieces for the inside, so I thought that was kind of unique. So this part is going to be the harder material. It's hard, it's kind of thin, but it still gives it some structure. And then it also has this piece, which is going to be the soft cushion for it. So I guess it's good it has two things, but yeah. So this is the Henke Line cat carrier. There's some stuff I like about it, but a lot more that I don't. But one thing I do like about it is that there's a lot of openings. So I can go ahead and open from the left, from the right, from the front, from the top. So my cat can enter from all these different directions, which is real nice. And on top of that, he has plenty of space to go ahead and view. Also on the back, if I ever want to go ahead and travel with my cat, I can go ahead and just put him right on top of the luggage on the handle. Just makes it nice and easy. One big thing that I do like about it is these straps. So it has this handle. It is Velcro, and it's very comfortable to hold. So it just makes it easier. Just go ahead and carry him like this. But if I want to go ahead and put him over my shoulder, it has this comfy, cushiony strap just to not hurt my shoulder. So it's really comfortable. But with that being said, there are a lot more things I don't like. One of which being this pouch. Well, I will say I do like the fact that it does have storage, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a zipper. I feel like I can potentially lose things. I don't feel like they're as secure just because I can't close it. Other thing I don't like about it would be the side. So there's not enough space shown over here, but again, I know why this is done. This is just to make it more rigid, so whenever I go ahead and open this smaller zipper over here, there's nothing collapsing. But with that being said, another thing I don't like about it is the fact when I go ahead and just put my hand here, it goes ahead and kind of goes down. As you can see, it does have these metal rods which make it sturdy, but again, it's not the sturdiest. It's still sturdy enough that I know my cat's gonna be safe, but again, this is just personal preference there. One other thing I don't like is just the color scheme. So I know these come in a bunch of different colors, but everything just looks the same, kind of monotone. It's gonna be grays. You got the grays on the fabric, the grays on the mesh, grays on this other material. There's nothing really thing that sticks out. It doesn't have any accents on the side like the other ones I've had. But overall, it does its job. It's a cat carrier, it's a dog carrier. Your pet will be nice and comfy in here. And on the inside, you can go ahead and see how the mesh looks like. This is gonna be one piece, and it's got the hard on the back. So if you're looking for the best value pet carrier, I definitely recommend the VC EOA carrier. And there's Tiger right over here. It does everything I needed to. It's sturdy, it has the pockets, it has the zipper. Again, the only thing that's missing is this part for the luggage, but I can just go ahead and MacGyver and DIY it. But overall, it looks nice. I love the accents, and yeah, this would probably be my favorite one. If you're looking for the best overall cat carrier, then I recommend the Bergen Nest carrier over here. It's got everything. It's got the looks, it's got the zipper, it's got the size. You can see Tiger over here. He's real comfy. It's got a lot of space, so he can actually go ahead and see what's going on. Again, the only thing that I didn't like was just that it wasn't the sturdiest up on top, but that's really it. It looks real nice as far as the color goes and stylish. But yeah, that's what I think about these cat carriers.